That's better. Hey, what's up, Cooper? Hey, Cooper, I tried to find after we got off of here, I tried to find your channel, and I couldn't get it to come up. So, go on to the video that I did yesterday, my 1990s. I guess after when this live goes off, go to my 1990s video that I did yesterday, and comment on there, because then that way I go straight to your channel from there. Because I don't know if you know, but like after a live goes off, all the comments that were made during the live, they disappear. So I couldn't ever find you to just go straight to your page from one of your comments. But yeah, that shit, it kind of aggravated me that I couldn't find your page. And that's the way YouTube does people, though. YouTube will suppress people's pages, man. They like, I have a song that, yeah, one of my I have a few songs, but one of my songs, I can look it up by the name that I used to go by when I rapped. I can look it up by my name, by my the song title and everything, and it would not pull up. The only way it would pull up is I would have to listen to one of my other songs, and then it would be in the rotation after that. So after that song played, shit was crazy. But yeah, I've definitely gotten to see over the years that YouTube suppresses people's channels, and it's bullshit. So, but hell, other than that, man, how you doing, Cooper? And the other two people on here, how y'all doing? So, yeah, I was a couple minutes late getting on here tonight. But, yeah, and I was late at doing... What's up, Adam? Hey, Adam, did you get your water working? What's your top 5 colognes of all time? All time. Tommy Hilfiger is one of them. Tommy Hilfiger is one. That's my number one. Then Dr. Squatch Fireside Bourbon is another one. And then, what is it? No. Do not start ringing now. Figured my mom was gonna call me. But, yeah. So, Dr. Squatch Fireside Bourbon, Tommy Hilfiger, the original Tommy Hilfiger. What else? Missoni Wave. I love Missoni Wave. And then, hold on. Hey. Mom.
My phone died.
Oh, that's why I was going to voicemail. But hey, I'm on a YouTube live, so I gotta call you back. Which whenever I get, depending on how long it takes, I might end up dragging like 3 hours, because usually they end up dragging 2 and 3 hours.
Yeah, well, don't call me back tonight. I'm going to bed now.
Okay. Well,
fun.
Okay. Love you.
Okay, I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so where was I at? Missoni Wave, Tommy Hilfiger, Missoni Wave, Dr. Squatch Fireside Bourbon, and Dunhill Driven EDT is right there with that Missoni Wave. And then, man, I don't know, it's hard to say. Where did comment go? Are you from Pakistan? Nope, I'm from America. Yeah, I'm from the United States. My family is Italian though. Yeah, Mario, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I have like a bunch of them that are right there. I sharded. Well, hell yeah, dog. I probably should go clean that up. But yeah, oh, I hate toy. I could tell you my most hated fragrances. I could tell you easily. Machino Toy Boy, the Machino Toy Boy, Halston Z14, damn Versace the Dreamer, Lalique in white. Yeah, I hate those fragrances. Baccarat Rouge 540, which also Barrera Niche is, because that's a clone of it. I hate those fragrances. Like they stink. So, man, y'all are busy in the. Hey, what's up, Winston? Y'all are busy in the night. No, not yet. Working on it right now. Yeah, that sucks, Adam. Hell, I hope you get that shit working. Man, I was watching. Adam's my neighbor, one of my friends, and I was helping him with his water, and I was watching it to make sure there was no leaks as he cut the water back on. And then whenever he was there was a leak in one spot, and he was trying to get it to tighten up because they're the shark bite pieces, and it popped off, and I was under there. That shit almost went all over me and everything. But before I could even get out from under the house, Adam was already across the yard and was cutting the water off. Like, God damn, dude, how the hell you move that fast? But what's up? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're enjoying the samples I sent you. I'm going to probably do a little show on Friday afternoon. My friend gave me a free fragrance called Mania de Fuego. I've never even heard of that one, Winston. Yeah, I've never even heard of that. Hey, y'all. And my last viewer mail video, Winston was the one that sent me those, and Winston sells decants and stuff. So, and I put a link in the comment section of that video. So if y'all want to go check them out, there's a link to them. I'm trolling. What about the words we were just talking about the other night? I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, Adam. Anyway, what's up, Brandon? How are you doing, man? Thoughts on Versace Pour Homme? Man, in all honesty, I've never smelled that. I haven't smelled too many Versace fragrances. Like, there's a lot of them that I would like to get, just because most of the ones that I have came from blind buys. I blind bought the overwhelming majority of my collection. So yeah, I would like to just buy a few Versace fragrances. It was called Instinct. Oh, yeah. Well, you had a hell of a one for that, because you move fucking fast as hell. Especially considering the way you move the rest of the time, you move about like I do, fucking like a 90-year-old man. Also, I got a frag from Burlington. It was already opened and resealed, and there were holes in the bottle that were hot glued to close. I'm gonna return it tomorrow. Sad, because it smells amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't trust that shit, man. Yeah, I would not trust it. The cologne we were talking about, Instinct. Hell, Adam, I thought you were talking about, damn, you had the instinct to get your ass out there and damn, cut that water off. Oh, I don't remember. Adam, you already know how my memory is, dude. I have no memory. Yeah, Instinct. I don't know, dude. Is it one that I have? I'm okay with just thinking Dunhill Driven is nice, but not one of my favorites. My top 5 are all expensive, apart from Latafa Camera. Yeah, y'all know how I am. Or a lot of y'all know how I am. The more something costs, the easier it is to let me down. So, because the more I'm paying, the more I expect from it. And maybe my expectations are too high, but yeah. FBI agency. Hello. Well, what's up, FBI agency? Video gamer, you got a court date? Nah, not anymore. Haven't had a court date in a while. Could I be able to tell you something? Sure. An FBI agency, considering that's your name? Are you going to tell me about some shit that's about the Epstein files? Because we would really like to hear about what's going to be done about those. Kind of look like Doris from Shrek. What's up? Hey, that's a different one. Appreciate it. Doris from Shrek. I'm trying to remember which one. It's been a long time since I've seen Shrek. And I was talking about I have the interstate to move that fast. Oh, you have the instinct to move. Okay. That's what I thought you were talking about, Adam. The instinct to move that fast. Yeah, that shit was crazy how fast you moved. Me and my friends are starting a pop punk band in my garage, like Sum 41. Bassist got put in the hospital by rabid dogs. God damn, William. How the hell did that happen? That's a damn story to be able to tell of shit happening to you. My favorite is Gucci Guilty Parfum. It's like 65 for 50 ml. Oh, that ain't too bad. When you were saying expensive, I thought you were talking about like $300, you know, like 2 and 3. I thought you were talking about like Louis Vuitton, damn, what are the other ones? Baccarat, Creed. I thought you were talking about like expensive like that. And that's something I've noticed. Like, you know, some people say expensive, and it's, you know, so many people's expensive is different. Their definition of expensive is different. Like some people, you know, once it starts moving above $70-$80, that's once it gets expensive. Some people, you know, $200, $300, $400 is expensive to them. So, like me, really, I'm a cheapskate. Really, I don't want to spend over like $80 for 100 ml. If I really like it, I will. And because I'm wanting to get into selling decants and everything, I will do it because of that. But outside of that, you know, if it was just personal use, I'm just going to have that fragrance to keep for my personal use. Yeah, I really don't want to spend over $80 for 100 ml. But that's a good thing about discount sites. These discounter sites, you know, you can get 100 ml of something that's really good for like $75-$80, and it's like 100 and something in the department stores. No, you gave them to me. I don't know what you're talking about, Adam. Because you were saying about jumping off the porch and getting to that water, but you're also talking about the cologne. Yeah, I don't even remember which ones you got. Just want to say I love your stream. I had a rough day and it's nice to unwind and watch something real. Can you tell me I'm a good boy? What the fuck? Client check. What? You're a good boy, I guess. That's crazy. I can't be able to tell the FBI. I can't be able to tell you about the. Well, why not? I mean, that's what I want to hear from somebody with the name FBI. I want to hear about those Epstein files and what's going. Well, not necessarily what's in them because we can all go read, but I want to know what's going to be done. He was just walking home. Damn, that sucks, man. Yeah, shit. Like, I've been chased by dogs and everything, but I've never been chased by rabid dogs. Yeah, that sucks, man. I hope he gets better. Oh, shit. I forgot my other phone was in my lap. Yeah, I hope he gets better. And, hell, William, if y'all got music out, man, hell, if you got a YouTube channel for your music or whatever, let me know, man. We're based out of Nashville, Tennessee. Music. Oh shit, you ain't really. I mean, you are far from me, but you're not that far. You're a few hours away from me. I think anything over 50 is expensive. Okay, yeah. So, okay, yeah, you're kind of like, your price range is about the same thing as me, really, then. Brandon. Yeah, your price range is about, because if I remember right, 50 is probably, that's about, what, $60? Somewhere at 60 American dollars, I think. I might be remembering wrong at what it is. You've had an 80-foot mobile home slide off the blocks that I was sitting next to, and it was coming out pretty fast, so I got out from under it. Oh yeah, well, I remember you telling me about that. Hell yeah, you better get out from under that shit. Hey, what's up, Christian? You got here late. Pocket Surprise. What's up, Pocket Surprise? Okay, so we got 2 Tennessee people here. A really good spring summer fragrance for you. It's called Essentia by Jean Risch. Hold on, let me grab where the hell did my phone go? I'm gonna look it up right quick. Jean Risch, Essentia. Essentia by Jean Risch. Yeah, I've never heard. Oh shit. And it's not expensive either. $40. Yeah, I've never heard of Jean Risch. Cooper, I'm glad you commented that. So its top notes are mint and lemon and bergamot, and then the middle notes are tonka bean, cedar, and sage, and the base notes are musk, vanilla, and amber. Oh, that sounds good. Is it real like the? Because I'm taking you smelled it before. So is the musk like a really strong musk, or is it a really strong musk, or is it pretty subtle? Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to try this. I can't believe I've never heard of this company. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it because that way I can remember. And they're made in the USA. So, because that's something I like seeing, because, you know, whenever it comes to perfumery, a lot of it's made overseas. So I like to see, I like to see diversity, and at the same time, I like to see pretty much like everybody, even though I like things be different, I like to see, like in this case, different countries doing kind of the same, dabbling in the same type of shit, So if that makes sense. Because, yeah, whenever it comes to cologne, whenever it comes to perfumery, a lot of stuff is made in Europe and is made now in like the in the Middle East and everything. So yeah, like the US, it's just like, it's like, yeah, well, I want to see more stuff made. But then again, I don't really look at where stuff's made a whole lot whenever it comes to perfumery, which is crazy because I usually do look at where stuff is made, but I haven't done that all that much in perfumery. Just kind of rambling on now. Yeah, I know I gave you Youp Ohm. Aqua Brava, Adam. Aqua Brava is the one you're thinking of. I just Googled it. It was 67. Okay. Good, man. Putting you on, bro. Okay. Yeah. I'm hoping I'm getting ready to get my truck back from my daughter, because as soon as I do, I'm going to be able to go set up my, I'll be able to go back to setting up for my headlights and everything. And then since I'll be having this done, the Christopher Cologne business shit done, hopefully I'll be able to start putting money back into cologne, back into perfumery, to start getting more of that, start getting more stuff. That way I have, that way it's, it's more than what I got already. So what's up, Billy? Haven't seen, yeah, that is right, Christian. It's a subtle, okay, good. Yeah, because that's something like a really fresh fragrance. Like that's something I don't really care too much for. Is like salty, is a really saltiness and a really muskiness. Because, if it's made for summer, if it's too musky, then I don't want to wear it. Because I don't like the humidity. I hate muskiness in the humidity. And it gets humid as shit around here in the Carolinas in the summertime. Yeah, Christian, I'm surprised Austin ain't here. Christian, he was in here last week. Yeah, Austin was here last week, but he hasn't been in here so far. What's up, Billy Denial? You're saying I don't want to hear that don't have a way to go set up. Nah, this is the thing, Adam. Like, because I have it, like, the reason why I'm saying, like, I know I got a ride to go set up, but the thing is, for my sign, the canopy, all that shit, like, if I have my truck, because I built the drawer system for my truck, everything is on my truck. Quick setup, nothing, not a bunch of work to it, because the way I am, I could set up some shit, and by the time I set up, I feel so damn bad, I don't want to do it. I gotta go lay down. So that's why I want, like, I'm ready to have my truck so I can have everything right there. So setup is like that, So that's why I say that. I mean, I know you would take me to wherever, but I gotta load up your truck, then I gotta unload the truck, then I gotta set up the sign, I gotta set up the canopy, I gotta drag everything and set it all up. But if it's in my truck drawer system that I built, which whenever I get my truck back, I'm gonna do, because I gotta finish my drawer system out. So that's gonna be a video too. But those, if you've seen them, those decked drawer systems for the bedded trucks, I built one of those out of scrap wood. So, and the damn thing really comes in handy. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Adam, because it's so much easier, because in my drawers, in that bed, I had my sandpaper in one, I had my buffers in the other, I had this and that in that section, that in that section, and all that. So it's easier to just It's easy, you know. So even if I'm feeling like shit that day, I don't have to worry about, trying to load up a truck, unload the truck, and all this and that shit, because it's all right there. Display shelf looks nice. Thanks, Billy. Yeah, I actually, this right here, what my computer's sitting on, I gotta cut that down and bring it down because I need to make room for another shelf or whatever to come down with it and all that. Like, and then my speakers, or not, that's what it is. My studio monitors, I gotta make room for those things to sit. Well, because they sit up on this shelf, there's not enough room in between those two for them to fit. So I gotta go ahead and break that. I gotta go ahead and take that off, cut it down shorter to where those things will be able to sit to where there's enough room. So yeah, it's not everything's fully done yet. What's going on with Fish? He's fine. He's thickening back up and everything. Like, I'm feeding him, which, Brandon, you're an actual member, so you'll hear me talk about it on tonight's video. It finally should have loaded up, but yeah, I talk about him on there, like how I've been feeding him and everything like that. So like I got a bunch of hamburger meat and chicken and all that in the freezer. So yeah, so I'm just like mixing it in with a shitload of rice and beef broth and chicken broth and all this and that. And yeah, because I'm not feeding them shitty ass kibble anymore. Like, I feel like one of the reasons why dogs have so many problems is because of dog food. Like, dogs are meant, we look at their teeth, their jaws, and everything. Those things are meant to be out there eating meat and foraging, not eating bullshit that comes in a bag, hard pebbles that come in a bag. I will say I don't really have a real idea of what musk smells. If you've never smelled it before, it's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of salty smelling. Like, have you ever smelled Dolce & Gabbana the one, or have you ever smelled CK, not Dolce & Gabbana the one, Dolce & Gabbana light blue, or CK one? Like, they have a saltiness to them, but a saltiness also smells pretty much like a muskiness too. So what's up, Alexander? Oh, that's how Adam types, Christian, because Adam's got a lot of damn, like, neurological and spinal problems and shit like I do. So, and Adam's older, so, like, Adam's eyesight ain't all that great. Bro, talk with your chest, little ass boy. What's up, Michael? Oh, there goes my stomach. Yeah, Adam, I'm supposed to have my truck back next week anyway, so. Hey, what's up, Lamar? Should appreciate it, man. Okay, yeah. That kind of, that salty warmth to it, that's pretty much like a muskiness. So yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, what Brandon said too, Cooper. Versace Eros Flame has a muskiness to it too. Oh, I know I got a bunch of fragrances that have a muskiness, and they're not coming to mind right now. Yeah, they're just it's not clicking right now. But yeah, that shit, I hate when that stuff happens. Yeah, because I got a lot of dark fragrances. So, and I know and I know there's been a bunch of fragrances I've talked about that I said I don't like in the summertime because of muskiness. And I cannot think of them right now. Like the best ones that I have for it. But yeah. Oh yeah, Brandon, but what I was saying like about fish too. He's still got that lump on his leg, but it has went down a lot. And it's went down a whole lot. I'm gonna take him back in the next day or two because the vet told me to bring him back in a couple weeks. So it's been a couple weeks now. So I'm gonna take him back in the next day or two and see what they say. But yeah, other than that lump still being on his leg, it's way down. He's thickening back up from where he lost weight, and he's acting like his normal self. Ain't that right, fish butt? Yeah, ain't that right, boy? He's sitting there with his legs he sits there with his legs crossed, like his front paws crossed, like all proper and shit. Is you a proper boy? Is you a proper boy? He's just looking at me like, fuck you, dude. About what time is it for everyone? It's 10:30 p.m. here in Michigan. Michael, it's 10:36 here in the Carolinas. I'm in North Carolina. I gotta let it dry down, then I'll tell if it still has that light muskiness. Okay. Getting closer to committing for soccer. Hopefully in the next couple weeks. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Christian. Yeah, man. Yeah, shit, man. What team will it be? Like, I've never really watched soccer or anything, so I don't know anything about it other than where, like, me and friends used to kick the ball around in the backyard. But yeah, Michael, I call this dog all kinds of shit. My friend Thomas, man, which Thomas, he passed a little over a year ago. But yeah, there's one of the names I call him is Fish Nuts. And Thomas came up with that. Thomas come in and be like, Fish Nuts, what's up, boy? So, what is it, fishy? What is your fishy boy? But yeah, so he gets called all kinds of shit. But yeah, y'all, so the next couple videos are going to be my grandpa's war stuff. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna do like all the old stuff between my grandma and grandpa, because, you know, I did do a video a couple years ago of my grandpa's letters that he wrote to my grandma in World War II, which I couldn't read half of it because I couldn't read his handwriting. But yeah, so so I don't know how I'm gonna split the videos up, because I got my grandfather's World War II jacket. These are binoculars that he had from World War II. Can't see shit through them hardly anymore. I mean, you can, but it's really, really cloudy. So, but yeah, so he's got like a Purple Heart and all that. But then I have old stuff like this right here. Like, I remember, these are way older than me. I remember using these whenever I was whenever I was a kid, making chocolate pudding with my grandma. So yeah, and I got some other stuff that's like, I got my grandpa had and my mom had this stuff. My grandpa had an airplane, like a little airplane you set on a shelf, made out of bullets. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna split it up, if I'm gonna do just World War II shit, my grandpa's World War II stuff, or my grandparents' stuff, and just do it all in one, or what. But yeah, so but and then like I'm gonna do this will probably be tomorrow's video, because I gotta do it. Like I need to do it soon, because I want to get this business stuff going. But hold on, let me flip the camera. How do I flip? Okay, there we go. Yeah, say all that shit. I gotta take inventory of it. So I gotta take inventory of it, and I gotta clean that desk over there off. So yeah, I want to do a video where I'm taking inventory of all the hats, all the cheap colognes that, you know, that I still have left. And, you know, because I got the blank hats that I got, so I can still put different vinyls on. And then I have the Rap Life hats, which the Rap Life hats, like the ones you see me wear every so, I still got a few of those left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sell them I'm gonna sell them just clearance, just like $5 to $8, something like that, just to get rid of them. And I don't know, depending, like, because whenever I did the Rap Life hats, I wanted to do it was whenever me and Leslie had our business a few years ago, See Greatness. But we were going to do Rap Life, Rock Life, you know, all that. But it was during COVID, and shit just did not work out the way we were hoping. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna sell the rest of those hats, because I have the ones that I wear, but then I have ones that are, you know, they were on the, not the bottom shelf, but the next bottom shelf in that bag. So but where are we at? Just some local schools, nothing major. Hopefully looking to get some experience and possibly move up to D2 or D1. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would be... Yeah, Christian, you're a senior this year, right? But yeah, so I want to do the inventory of all those, and I think that would make, you know, that would make a good sound, because all the hats that are in that middle shelf, or the one right below the top shelf, all those hats are in the plastic from where I ordered them. So yeah, I got to take inventory of what all I got there, you know, the colors, which one's the trucker, which one's the flat bill, which one's the, you know, the bent bill, and all that shit. And so only about 2 months left. Very bittersweet. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Man, that's something I wish I would have done. I wish I wouldn't have quit school. You know, I mean, I got hit by that car, and then like fucking lost my mind, and then I ended up quitting school and got my GED and all that shit. But that's something I wish I would have done. I wish I would have stayed in high school and, you know, graduated, walked the line, did all that shit. So Venmo me, maybe. I like that name. What's up, Venmo? Yeah, so those are gonna be the next couple videos, the inventory and that. And then, like, I want to do, even though my role plays struggle, I like doing them. So I want to do that McDougal's role play or training video. I know a couple of y'all said no, but a majority of y'all said yeah, do it. So, but I want to make up a hat. You know, I want it to look like I got a full McDougal's uniform before I really jump into those and just do a whole series of them. But yeah, and I could really do some shit if it wasn't me doing the ASMR, you know, because I try to keep things ASMR-ish and everything. So, and that's like my Halloween videos. On my Halloween videos, I really want to just like look like I'm totally nuts, but I can't. Damn it. But I can't do it because I gotta keep it chill because it's ASMR, you know? So that was just like the McDougal's video the other day. I really wanted to fucking go in on that shit, but you know, you can't really. You gotta keep it ASMR-ish. So, but yeah, even though my role plays struggle in views and everything, God damn it, Adam. Let me cut the damn thing off. Cut my ringer off. But yeah, even though my role play struggle, I would still rather, you know, I still like doing them because I get bored of doing the same shit over and over and over. That's like, if I had the money to keep getting new cologne, that shit would be great. But talking about the same ones over and over and over gets so boring. That's why for y'all that have sent me samples, man, I appreciate that shit because that gets me away from the monotony. Like, I hate monotony, which is weird that I would go into reviewing cologne because there's so much monotony in it. So many fragrances are the same as this, same as that one, and they're just, you know, that's like this right here. I have like 3 or 4 fragrances that all smell pretty similar, and they all smell pretty similar to this one. This right here, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, the original, Tos, Les Colognes, Concentrés, however you pronounce that one, and Michel Germain's Sexual Fresh. So that's 4 fragrances that smell pretty much, you know, pretty similar. So yeah, there's a lot of monotony in this shit, and that's just like with Glen Paris' Unpredictable You, and you know, what are the other ones? Glen Paris' Unpredictable You, Jimmy Choo Urban Hero. Now, damn it, Armoff, Club de Nuit Man. You know, now they're all different fragrances, but you could tell they're all pretty much going in the same damn direction. They just like they all smell like they're pretty much going in the same direction, but then they kind of veer off a little bit here. Like Unpredictable You gets a little spicier. You know, it gets spicier than Jimmy Choo Urban Hero Gold Edition and Club de Nuit. Club de Nuit Man, because Club de Nuit Man, if I remember what Paco Rabanne 1 Million smells like, it's a clone of it. So, but yeah, there's so much monotony in this shit. So yeah, it's weird because man, Michael, I can do one. I can do a cooking video because, man, I like doing the cooking videos. Plus, if I put a cooking video out, it makes a few dollars, and that pretty much pays for the food that I use to eat that time. So, yeah, I do like doing them, but I don't think a lot of people really like them. That's one reason why I don't do them like that anymore. Like, now my the memberships that I do, they're all like my different videos. Like, I try to keep those all my different videos because supposedly, if you go off from what you normally do, if you start veering off from what you normally do, the algorithm doesn't push you, supposedly, which that seems like it seems to be true. But even though some of my videos that are the most viewed are the ones that veer off from what I've normally done, so that's like my tools video, my power tools video, that has the most views. My jobs that I've had video, that is that's like my third or fourth, I think, most viewed. So yeah. Yeah, I don't understand why they don't, because people say I should do more of this, I should do more of that, but when I do it, the views just fucking plummet. Like if I were to show you the numbers, the views will plummet, and the average view duration of that video will plummet, and everything is just like, god damn, what the hell's wrong with these videos that the numbers just drown. How is Fish's cancer? Man, Brandon, the lump went down. So it's nowhere near as big, but it's still there. But I got to take them back for them to see if they can. I got to take them back in the next day or two to see. Yeah, Adam, I'm live I'm live right now. That's what this is. That's how I'm answering your messages back as soon as you say them. Power Tool 1 was a good one, but hell, I like all your videos. Shit, I appreciate it, Michael. Yeah, and it's crazy because my favorite videos are some of the ones that have struggled the most. So like my role plays are some of the ones that like I did one where it was me astral projecting and going back in time and talking to my younger self. Like that's one of my favorite ones, which I got emotional on that one. Then the one the McDougal's one is one of my favorites. My Halloween ones, the numbers on those really do bad, but they're my favorite ones. So okay, I lost your channel for a second. Oh god damn, Adam, are you all right, dude? That porch is how you need me to come and help you up? Why the hell are you laying on the ground on my damn live, man? Damn, yeah, do you need me to come and help you? Yeah, my phone went off a couple times, but I just cut the ringer off. I figured I'd check them after. But yeah, I remember the Cologne, man. After it took me a minute, but I started remembering the Cologne. Yeah, Michael. I love the Halloween videos. Now I can see what a couple people said about that one where it was where I had the effect on my voice. I can see that maybe that not being too cool. Maybe I should have just kept it my regular voice without putting that effect on it, because I probably could have made my voice sound kind of like that anyway, because I used to fuck with doing impressions with people and everything. You're good? Okay. Yeah, because your porch is pretty fucking high, dude. It ain't like falling off my porch. My porch is only 3 steps. Yours is like, what, 7, 6, something like that? I wouldn't want to fall off your damn porch. That's for damn sure. Yeah, I gave you my Yoop Ohm, or, a lot of people pronounce it Jupe, but Brianki, it's in the refrigerator. It's almost out though. Beirut, what you got going on? Not shit, man. Just doing this live right now. Yeah, that Aqua Brava, but I think it's funny you like that Aqua Brava at first, Adam, and now you don't really care for it. But yeah, that Jupe, that Yoop, I loved it, but it changed too much for me. I like Panda Paul. It amuses me. Oh, yeah, I love doing Panda Paul. I need to do one soon. What is it, fish? Come on. Come on. Come on. Fish. Come on. Come on, boy. What is it, buddies? What is it, boys? What is it? Say, what's up? With your crack-headed eyes. Your breath stink, man. Your breath stink like hell. Don't bump into the mic. Don't bump into the mic. Okay, get down. Who is gay bitch? I don't know who that gay bitch is. Okay. Never had Zaxby's. Don't think we got that in Michigan. Man, I love Zaxby's. Like, people are going crazy about Dave's Hot Chicken right now. I tasted Dave's Hot Chicken. That shit's overrated. Like, I mean, I only ate it that one time, but it was not a big deal to me. So I don't see how people. Oh, okay. I thought you fell like off the damn porch, like 6-7 feet from off the ground. Yeah, Panda Paul. I like doing Panda Paul too. And what's funny is, Brandon, what was it? Did you see the one where old boy was doing, it was on Netflix or something, where it was the story of Ed Gein, and it was, damn, who the hell was it that was playing him? But he did kind of talk like Panda Paul, and just a little bit, not all the way, but just a little. But yeah, like Leslie said, Leslie trips on me now whenever I do Panda Paul, because it reminds her of the dude's character that he played of Ed Gein on that show. Huh. Fish breath. That's a new one. I might have to start calling them. You ever had Jollibees? I'm trying to think if that's supposed to sound like something else. No, I don't think I have. Bro, the drink doesn't come with the meal combo at Dave's. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I found it overrated. I'd take Zaxby's any day over that shit. And that sandwich that I made, that sandwich and those fries that I made for the Madougals video, I'll take that shit over Zaxby's any day. That shit was fucking good. Like, I made the chicken today, but I didn't eat the bread because I started, gluten quit making me dizzy. So I started thinking, I can eat fucking gluten again. So I've been eating gluten regularly again, and my head's been trying to bother me more. So now I'm kind of wondering, is it the gluten? So now I'm pulling back away from gluten again, because I'm wondering, is it the gluten that's doing it, or is it my neurological problem? And it's just a coincidence that it started bothering me more once I started eating the bread again. So I don't know. I guess we'll see here in a little while. Once I haven't eaten gluten after a few days, we'll see if it is turning me around again. It's that crock of shit, that Dave's chicken. Now, I tell you what, I like the building. The artwork, the artwork in the building was badass. But the food isn't. So oh, okay. Now I'm currently fighting an elder. Okay, Adam, so you're good now. Is your water's working? I'm currently fighting an elder dragon on Skyrim. I keep dying. I've never played Skyrim before. I don't think we got that in Michigan either. It's a real spot. Best fried chicken next to bunches. Hell, I've never heard of either one of them. Man, Rip, I love fried chicken. That's my favorite food is fried chicken. Damn. Yeah. All I did, I put them on my, I took a tomato, I peeled it, I washed it, and then I sliced it on my mandolin, and then just tossed that shit in the air fryer with some oil, and got the oil, moved it all around, got the oil covered, and then stuck it in cooked it in the air fryer. That shit, they came out better than what I thought they were going to. Just go vegan. I can't, man. I've noticed if I go one way or the other for too long, it starts making me feel worse. So if I go to where I'm eating too much meat for too long, I don't do good. If I go to where I'm eating too many, not enough meat and pretty much nothing but vegetables and fruit for too long, I start not feeling good either. I've actually had times to where I was getting to where I was feeling like shit while I was eating healthy, and then I went to McDonald's of all the places, and I don't care for McDonald's like that. Damn, whenever I pull up to a McDonald's drive-through window, I honestly think it fucking stinks. So the smell is not appetizing. That's one reason why I don't really eat McDonald's like that. But yeah, I've had times where I've been eating healthy as hell and then got to feeling like shit and ate McDonald's and felt better. The only thing I could think of is it was because I wasn't eating meat, and then I ate the meat, and maybe it was my iron was low, or maybe my B12 or something like that. So I don't know, but yeah, I've actually went from feeling like shit, ate McDonald's, and got to feeling better within 30 minutes to an hour. Shit's crazy, because McDonald's is fucking death. I've had Wingstop once. Yeah, I've had Wingstop one time. And it was just because my kids wanted to go. Because I think I was taking them school shopping or something. And we went up to Hickory, North Carolina, and there was one. But vegan and not processed. Yeah, cause a lot of vegans, Rip, I totally get that, because a lot of vegans eat total shit. That's I assume you know what Boca burgers are. The vegan burgers, man, I used to love the taste of those. But man, once I really got to looking at shit, I was like, that shit ain't worth this shit ain't worth a fuck. Like a lot of the processed vegan shit is horrible for you. So it ain't gluten, it's Vladimir Putin. What's up, Sharika? How you doing? No, not even closed yet. Or I just took a few minutes out of my time. Oh, okay. Damn, that sucks. Adam is the T piece under, you know, where it's coming off the polybutylene into the shit. Where it's coming off the polybutylene to the couplings, to the PEX, to the T piece. Is that thing still doing good? You're too old to be on live. Hey, appreciate it, Sharika, but here you are commenting. So, I appreciate the engagement. Pizza's my favorite. Curry comes close. I like pizza too. Curry's pretty good too. How can you react to my song? I don't know. L Pig. It wouldn't be from live. It wouldn't be from live. I guess you'd have to comment on my video, on my 1990s video. Then that way I can go to your page and check out the song. You ever see the documentary, What the Health? You really should go. I've never even heard of that, Rip. Yeah, I've never heard of that documentary. Reactions are $20. I had to send you a picture right now. Check it out. Tell me what you think it is. Hey, what's up, Bernie? How you doing? You're too old to be on live. Well, that's cool, but I'm still on live. So, and since you're going to tell me all that, it's not Y-O-U-R, it's Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. So, they have something sometimes called the Big Tasty. I love that shit. I like their chicken nuggets and milkshakes too. Hold up, Brandon, what are you talking? What are you talking about? Are you talking about McDonald's? Because I remember McDonald's here in America used to have, they used to have the Big and Tasty. Well, because wasn't the commercial, wasn't it like, holla, it's McDonald's Big and Tasty for $1, some shit like that. They have something sometimes called the Big, oh yeah, I already read that comment. From pedal to pedal, a fly with precision. Part of the mission back to the hive with my sisters. In line, we shared the goods, turn water to wine. From pedal to pedal. Oh, that's obviously about bees, but God damn, Adam, you gashed the shit out your fucking shit. You cut your finger on that damn pipe cutter, didn't you? Yeah, I would stick the phone up, but damn. Yeah, I would show y'all, but it wouldn't show all that great. But yeah, dude that's commenting on here, he just gashed the shit out of his damn finger. Watch the documentary, What the Health. Go vegan for 1 month, see what happens. Yeah, man, like, I've been doing diets back and forth. Like, I've done figured out with my body, I need like a balance. And I'm not talking about like a balance of like, you know, having processed shit in, but like, I gotta have some kind of meat, pretty much chicken. Like, my body is optimal at eating once or twice a day and eating chicken and vegetables and a little bit of fruit. So that's where my body operates optimally at. Damn, is, ingesting that right there. So like the last time I was in great shape and I felt really good and everything before all my Chiari problems caused me to not be able to work out and everything anymore, I was eating chicken, vegetables, water, and orange juice, and I was great. So yeah, it's like I need a little bit of meat in there, That's like when I started going a few years ago, when I started eating a lot of beef. At very first, I was eating pretty much carnivore, and it was helping at first. Like how I've talked about my heart will jump out of rhythm and shit. Whenever I started eating like that, my heart quit doing that shit. So it was like, okay. And then I lost like 10 pounds and everything, and I felt good at first, but then it was almost like I was feeling too good. And then I got to where I couldn't sleep, and then I tried to pull back from it, but then it was like whenever I pulled back from it, then my heart started doing its shit again. So I was like, okay, well, I need to keep beef in my fucking diet. But eating it so much over the past few years, I really think that's what messed my stomach up. But on top of, my nerve problem and everything, because I know my nerve problem does play some sort of significant role in my digestion, my heart rate, and all that shit. But I've realized what I ingest or what I don't ingest, and what I do and what I don't do and everything also, plays a role and affects it all at the same time. Regurgitate that nectar, pass it around the crew. Enzymes break it down, make it brand new. Evaporate the moisture, thickens up real nice. Honeycomb cells, that's our paradise. Guard the entrance, protect our sweet stash. Winter's coming, this fuel gotta last. From flower to feast, it's a natural art. Bees keep the world buzzing, playing their part. So respect the hive, don't mess with the queen. Honey on your bread, that's the bee's dream. That's the bee's dream scene. Man, I don't know why as I'm reading that, I'm hearing it to a really heavy distorted guitar and a fast double bass. Do you shit in a litter box? No, I don't. Can I have some Versace? Hell. Shit, I only have one Versace. I have two. I have the Dreamer. That's a shit fragrance. But hamburger, hey, I'm gonna be doing giveaways in not too much longer. So if you win a giveaway, yeah, you can have some. What the Health is on Netflix. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out, Rip. I'm gonna have to check that out. Yeah, I'll man, even though I pretty much found what works for my body, I still keep an open mind to what I can try and everything, because that's like my mom, which I think I've told y'all this before. I know I've told y'all this before, but I don't know how many of y'all have heard it. Whenever I was younger, whenever I was a kid, I was like, 10 years old, I think, something like that. My mom, she was married to a guy, and he had a couple daughters. Well, she put us all on a diet to where we only had one day a month where we could eat whatever we wanted. By the time whenever that one day a month came, about halfway through the day, we were so damn sick that it was horrible. Like, because we done got so used to eating clean, and then there was so much bullshit in our regular foods, you know. So on that one day a month, we'd go eating whatever we wanted, you know, because it was only one day a month. But yeah, that shit was fucking crazy, and that has stuck with me ever since then. So how's this war of choice going? Oh, what war of choice, Rip? Because if you're talking about the war that's going now, hell, wasn't my choice for it. God damn, I didn't even hear that shit running, Adam. Oh, if I really wanted to discipline myself, I could. It's just like I've said, I've done shit like that before. I've been 43 and I've been toying with my diet back and forth since I was a kid. So I already know what works for me and what doesn't. Damn. So it's not that I don't have discipline. If I really want to discipline myself, I can. You don't end up fucking a motherfucker with no discipline doesn't teach himself to, you know, doesn't learn how to walk again. A motherfucker with no discipline doesn't walk for 25 years with a damn big ass hole in his foot. Damn motherfucker without discipline doesn't damn go to work every day fucking dizzy and fucking, you know, fucking nervous system trying to spaz out on them. So it ain't that I lack discipline. So yeah, if I really want to, I can do what I set my mind to. But I'm saying I've already done it before and it doesn't work like that. I've already figured my body out. For the most part, I've already figured it out. That's like the superfoods that I used to drink. Man, I used to drink them bitches every day. Them motherfuckers were so goddamn nasty, but I would choke them down every fucking day. So, yeah, when I used to work out 3 to 4 hours almost every single day. I'd be wanting to quit. I'd keep going. Yeah, damn. Discipline is not my problem. Gay bitch. I have to go get a few stitches. Man, Adam, you look like you need to go get stitches now, my dude. That goddamn shit looks fucking bad. And if it keeps bleeding like it's bleeding in those damn pictures, you ain't gonna be able to get a goddamn thing done either. And being under that house working on that shit, there ain't no telling what in the hell kind of shit's gonna get up in that fucking gash and end up damn. And then if, you know, you lose your fucking hand, you ain't working on a damn thing. So, oh, what is up, Curtis? What's up, Curtis? But yeah, Adam, if I was you, I'd go get stitches, because that shit don't look fucking good at all, dude. It really fucking doesn't. Yeah, I'd go get the stitches put in now. Unless you got it to stop bleeding. Which, if you got it to stop bleeding, you might not need stitches. Just duct tape that bitch up real good and fucking call it a day. Yeah, super glue and duct tape. Fish, what are you doing? Hold on. I'm gonna end the live here in a minute, and you can go, because I know your deal. You're wanting to go out. Oh. What? Don't look at me like that. We'll go in a minute. Where are we at? We're at an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah. Give it a couple more minutes, and we'll go. I should have let you before we started this, huh? But yeah. Why girls gotta be so confusing, man? I don't know, Christian. That they definitely can be. Go out like Leslie is so needy. Yes, she is. Rip, she damn sure is sometimes. You have a current favorite everyday cologne? If so, why? I don't necessarily have a favorite everyday cologne, but if I was to wear something every day, right now, it probably would be like Tommy Hilfiger, the original, or it would be Dr. Squatch, Fireside Bourbon, or hell, it might, considering we're getting in the summertime, it might be Dr. Squatch Glacial Falls. And depending on how much I want to spray on, like throughout the day, Curve, Michael Jordan, because I like a lot of the old school fragrances, not like 80s old school, but I like a lot of the 90s fragrances. That's like Cool Water. I don't have Cool Water, but that's one of my absolute favorites too, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, another one, like until it got too hot, another one I could wear every day is CK1. Yeah, there's a few. But then another one, even whenever it gets hot, another one I could wear every day that I actually forget about all too often is Dunhill D, which just came out in the 90s. This is another really fresh, clean, citrusy fragrance. 90s is like 40 years ago, old man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't remind me, dude. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about that shit just yesterday. It's just like, man, I can't believe, like, 1996. 1996 was 30 fucking years ago already. So, it's just like, God, time is just going by. But, oh yeah, Curtis, and like, okay, Tommy, if I were to be Tommy, it's because that's my favorite cologne. It's got a spiciness to it. It's got a freshness to it. It's different. I can wear it in the summertime. I could wear it in the winter, so that's one reason why. And, because of the nostalgia of it all. It brings me back to my teens and early 20s. So, that's one reason why for Tommy. Hold on, fish butt. Give me a couple more minutes. What's up, Jake? What's up, Jake? Well, y'all, a man for Ohio governor. Yeah, I don't know nothing about the current Ohio governor, but yes, it does. Yeah, because Tommy came out in my early teens, and that was the cologne that was one of the biggest colognes for my teens and early 20s. Oh yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, that I seen like something pop up on Facebook about it, like he won a lawsuit or whatever, but I didn't really look into it, so I don't really know like what all it entailed and shit. Dude, Okay, yeah. Yeah, it was like somebody was suing him and then he sued somebody back or something like that, I think. London pound cake. Hold on, let me screenshot this shit right here that way. Because once I leave this, once I cut this off, all the comments for this live will disappear. So, but y'all, I guess I'm gonna get off here and let Mr. Fish out because he's all up in my shit wanting to go outside. I'm back, brother. Sorry I left. Oh shit, you're good. That dude that runs a weed shop where I'm from in Ohio is on tour with Afro Man. Hell yeah. Shit, that's pretty cool. So it is, look up Afro Man and What the Health. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna definitely do that shit. Let me... Afro Man and What the Health. Okay, I took another screenshot of it. This is weed plug snitch. Had to go help my mom. Sorry, man. Oh, you good, Cooper? Hell, I'm about to get off here, though, man. Shit, yeah. Help your people if you got to, man. I'm about to get off here because I got to let Fish out. He's, like, right here just staring at me because he needs to go outside. So, but, yeah, y'all. So, I will see y'all next video, and I will see y'all next live next Tuesday night. So, I'm going to get off here and let him out. Y'all have a good one.